What's hot on CNBC TV 18? In a brazen attack, terrorists in Lahore targeted the Sri Lankan cricket team that's currently touring Pakistan. 6 cricketers have been injured in this horrific incident. This has raised security concerns on matches in India, including the second leg of the Indian Premier League. On What's Hot tonight, we ask, will it impact the IPL calendar? Joining us to discuss this, the BCCI Secretary N. Srinivasan. Also with us is Ayaz Memon of DNA. Mr. Srinivasan, let me begin with you. It's been a horrific incident. Your initial reactions?
We are shocked, all of us are shocked at this cowardly attack on Sri Lankan players. So far, this is the first time that cricket have been attacked, and I think all of us stand with Sri Lankan cricket today. We extend all our sympathy and express our anguish and hope that those injured will recover very quickly.
Ayaz, this has obviously raised serious questions over Pakistan's ability to host international sporting events. Does this mean curtains for Pakistan?
Well, I think in the short to medium term, yes. I don't see any country touring Pakistan in the near future, at least. It's been 14 months since somebody went there, and that was Sri Lanka, after much cajoling, and it's come to this pass. So I can't think of teams going there. Certainly, players will object. There will be serious objections. We've seen Mahendra Singh Dhoni reflecting the Indian point of view from New Zealand itself. He says we are thankful we are not there. So I can't. The Australians have refused to go there. The New Zealanders, the English team, the West Indies. So it leaves Pakistan cricket pretty barren, sadly, but that's true.
Well, Ayaz, that is the sad reality. But what about the IPL now? Because you've got about 11 Sri Lankan players within the IPL for this season. Now, not just the election dates, but this other problem that the IPL will have to contend with. What's the future for the IPL looking at this point in time?
Well, it looks to be on shaky ground, because you mentioned the Sri Lankan team, not apart the fact that they'll be demoralized. There are 6 of them who are injured. There are the Pakistanis who are not welcome in any case. They've been, told by their teams not to come. The Australians are pulling out. There are security issues leading because of it runs concurrently with the general elections. So I really see that there's it's a tight rope walk for Lalit Modi and company to fit in the whole entire IPL program. I really don't know how they're going to manage it. It's going to take a monumental logistical exercise to make it run as smoothly as it did the last time.
Very quickly, as over 1,000 crores riding on this tournament, obviously any change in schedule is going to throw a lot of things awry. So, are we going to see this sort of taking this leg of the IPL taking a big hit?
Look, without sounding very pessimistic, it seems that, it's a grim situation. Remember, the Champions Trophy was put off because it was to be played in Pakistan. The Champions League has been put off because certain things go out of your control. It's despite whatever the best intentions of everybody associated with that tournament. But if it is running so closely with the general elections, and in the light of what has happened in Pakistan now, there is a shortage of security personnel, as the Home Minister has pointed out. The other is that teams will be seriously affected because of the shortage of players.
Same question for you, Mr. Srinivasan. Does this mean this is curtains for Pakistan as a host country for hosting any kind of sporting event?
You see, we should not look at this part of the world. India is a safe country. We cannot compare India and Pakistan in this regard. India already expressed concern over the security situation in Pakistan, which is why our team did not go there. And I think the same thought was shared by other countries and other security agencies also, which is why some other countries also did not tour Pakistan recently. So Pakistan, the situation in Pakistan is different. The situation in the subcontinent is different.
All right, hold that thought, Mr. Srinivasan, because we are talking about security, and here's Home Minister Chidambaram. He has called for the IPL matches to be rescheduled as the dates coincide with the election dates. Let's see what he has to say.
I've asked the Home Secretary to get in touch with the IPL organizers now that the election dates have been announced and the dates are unalterable. I've asked him to get in touch with the organizers to find out if the dates can be rescheduled. But let me assure you, cricket in India will be safe.
You heard the Home Minister there, Mr. Srinivasan, saying that security is a matter of concern, particularly now that elections are around the corner. Will there be a rescheduling of the IPL calendar?
No, we cannot reschedule the IPL calendar as a whole. The only thing is that we will ensure that IPL matches are not held on polling days. See, that is what, because the calendar as a whole is fitted in, there are too many international commitments for all players. It will not be possible to shift the IPL calendar. But we will reschedule the IPL matches so that there is no clash with polling days wherever the matches are being held, etc. And I don't know whether I have not seen the statement of the Home Minister.
Right, Mr. Srinivasan, we understand now that a new reworked schedule will be out in the next 24 hours. But moving away from the security concern, are there any concerns that the Sri Lankan cricketers who are part of various IPL teams will now pull out? And also, if indeed the rescheduling of these matches does take place, what does it really mean for other international players as well?
No. I don't think so. Even last season, there were the blasts in Jaipur during the IPL season. I don't think India, we should not sell India short in this.
All right, Mr. Srinivasan, we'll leave it there. Many thanks for joining us. That's all the time we have on this edition of What's Hot. Thanks for watching.